as I'm sure everybody knows, that this past week, Muhammad Ali, the a world championship boxer, yes, he, he passed, but Ali to me was more than his in ring accomplishments. He was more than his his refusal to fight what he thought was illegal and immoral war. He first off, to me, it takes it takes great it takes great intestinal fortitude to to ch- to change your name and risk alienating your family and your friends. But Muhammad Ali's religious faith to me was, let me put it like this: a lot of people talk religion on Saturday or Sunday calls, but Muhammad Ali lived his religious ideals every every day of his of his life. Yes, maybe maybe he hung around maybe he hung around boxing a little too long. He should have retired after the rumble in the jungle, and he should have retired with Ali Boom Baye ringing in his ears. But he had to make up for the 3.5 years that he was denied of of he was denied earning a living, and as a consequence of that, he he hung he hung around a he hung around 4 or 5 years too long, which probably played a major role, I wouldn't doubt, in him being diagnosed with Parkinson's disease at the young age of 39. But a, a lot a lot of people with that would 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 sit in a corner and act all depressed and morose and stuff like that. But Muhammad Ali said, people may do that, but I won't. I'll live my life so I can be an example to other people. And with conditions. And speaking as one who was born in 1974 at the tail end of Muhammad Ali, I I I I respect the the champ's decision to to sh- to sh- to show, yes, I to let the world see him being being frail. Yes, yes he he talks slowly at first, and then his tongue was silenced, but he still emanated emanated, and I know this word is cliche because it's thrown around all the time, and I'm guilty of throwing this word around too much myself, but he emanated true grit and true greatness. He and to me, as as a as a as a person born with CP, I looked upon the champ as an example of of how of how to carry myself, and not to say, poor me, look at me. I'm like, yeah, look at me, but I have something to contribute, and I have something to to tell other people and to teach other people. And Muhammad Ali was one of the individuals that was instrumental in me coming to that fact. I just wish that I was able to. I just wish I was able to 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 say to say to say thank you to the champ in person, but sadly I was never able to meet him. In closing, yeah, Ali might be gone, but as as he originated, and it was often duplicated, the chant is still here in the hearts of his countrymen and fans, and most important in me, and when my nieces and nephews get old enough, I'll tell them his story, at least the story of the Muhammad Ali I remember, which was more courageous than just the fighter. This is This is the end of the video. RIP, champ.